And these are some of the areas where they do the evacuation and the rescue of the bodies. 90 bodies was what they seen themselves been rescued from their neighbors.
Road going to Sindolan. Sindolan is the area where the landslide happened way back, like around, when was that, no? Around October?
October to?
September 20.
That landslide happened September 20. The landslide happened here in Naga and Sindolan, claimed a lot of lives.
There was a lot of help from different organizations and charities sent over here, said the tricycle driver, during the time of the landslide, to help the victims' families and also the retrieving of the bodies. This is the area with that landslide that happened September 20, and look, we're gonna have to cross this bridge.
So I guess it was quite very difficult to do the relief and rescue operations by any government or entities, because if you look at it, before you can enter to the actual area where the landslide happened, you still have to go through with this. And if you look at on the area, this is like a small bridge, an old one, where like if you look at on that side, it's like dilapidated already, and it's like quite small, and no like a four-wheel,
No cars can get in here. Four-wheel drive. Yeah. Here, this is the actual place where the landslide happens, and most of the houses that was affected.
I think there are still houses over there, over that area, before that landslide took place. If you look at it, there's a small house here.
There's loads of little houses going up the hill, and now you can see it's all been covered by the sun and the earth, rocks, due to the landslide. There's a remaining house here, and these are some of the areas where they do the evacuation and the rescue of the bodies, but they have to do it by helicopter or make another means to come here. I think they created another road there, because you can see there's tires.
Yeah, I guess there are still like,
They made another road. A lot of people was affected, but although there are houses that remain standing but unusable. Look at that blue one over there. It's all covered with rocks. This is another house that they cannot use anymore. This is Barangay Sindulan. This is the worst part of this all. No? They said that there's a road been made so people can go up and rescue a lot of people. You can see there's a backhoe working up there. Patay daghan kayo. They said this area here is the one with densely housed by loads. Densely housed area. But there's a survivor up there. That one. That house near the tree. Siya usa.
landslide ha. Gabi na itabo no.
Daghan kay patay daghan. Kita mo? Huh? As far as they witnessed, these kids said they witnessed for how many days the rescue was 90 bodies. Kita mo dong. The, they 90 bodies was what they seen themselves been rescued from their neighbors. The children knows the neighbors because they live here. They know the dead people that they witnessed themselves.
So by
You
chance,
can see, look,
I guess
there's still
like,
clothes.
By chance, if in case there is still like an like a rain raining that is always a non-stop rain that's going on, I mean there's a bigger possibility still that this mass of soil would still could flock over this area where there are still people living. So it would be better if the city government could really have a
Actually, the national government is now stopping all other quarries all over the place, because like 5 quarries in my area alone are stopped due to this, because there will be new measures to be imposed now due to this killer landslide. You still can see the clothes, the appliances coming out, being buried, being digged out by some people. The children was saying that their house is good, that it's further from here, it's over there, but they have known that it started about dawn time because they know most of the people here. So there are now government workers up there. You can see backhoes clearing up and making ripraps and other anti-landslide measures. And these are where they put the soil that they dig out the bodies from. So the children was saying this is the area, so you can see it's still very risky to live around the area, but the people still go back.
Turkeys. Basically, if I could just imagine, this is like a very vigorous community before. I guess people are so happy, but look at it now. It looks like an abandoned community. This is an old refilling station, but if you look at it right now, no one's there. It's empty.
The children could hear at night. That's what there's some howling or crying that they can hear because they just live near the area. So we're now crossing in this old bridge made of wood.
If you're walking here, it's just like
the actual
anytime
bridge
from,
itself
yeah,
is so rusty. You can hear
you
the
can't trust it.
creaking.
Like I'm
There you can see
the railings,
the railings.
because I'm afraid anytime it could fall.
Yeah, it's very rusty and you can hear the creaking of the metal. There's the big event that happened that killed so many here.
Claimed many lives, future stories, families.